We are not happy with losing, but it's a work in progress. So says our white ball captain, Mr. Kyron Pollard. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. So I am actually on the Sportsmax website here where I am seeing this article. I didn't even pre-read it or anything. Decided that I was just going to come and read it while I am doing this video. So I have no prior knowledge of what is happening here except the headline, right? Where it says we are not happy with losing, but it is a work in progress. Pollard reacts to India series. So this is me reading it live and recording at the same time. So whatever facial expression you see or anything, this is me just looking at the thing at the point in time. See? So let us go through. So it starts and it says West Indies captain Karen Pollard is choosing to focus on the positives coming out of the India white ball tour, in which the Caribbean men lost 3-0 in the ODI and 3-0 in the T20 series. Right, first thing, stick a pin right there. He's choosing to focus on the positives. The only positives coming out of the T20 series: Nicholas Pooran getting into form, scoring 3 centuries. Ravman Powell getting some runs. Raston Chase doing some stuff with the ball. Nothing else. I didn't see anything else. I could be wrong. Well, Kyle Mayers getting his opportunity at the top. I mean, he didn't take it in all the games, but he showed that, he's probably somebody that they could work with if they want to continue like that. But separate and apart from that, I can't remember seeing anything else, right? Now, in the ODI series, India did not make 300 at any point in time. So irrespective of whether or not we had them for 10 for 6, 10 for 7, and then they went on to make 280, 290, whatever, we still have to give the bowlers some compliment where the ODI is concerned, right? The bowlers did pretty well in the ODI. You had 1 or 2 batsmen that did their thing, but those are probably the only positives coming out for me. Nicky P getting some runs, Raston Chase doing his thing in the ODI, Powell doing his thing, and the 1 or 2 good little thing that I saw in the ODI, the batting. But Pollard saying that he's choosing to focus on the positives. I am not too sure if there are too many. All right, let us continue, guys. So they say, speaking after the West Indies lost their final T20 by 17 runs on Sunday, Pollard said the tour was not a complete disaster. All right, let us continue. He's quoted as saying, and I quote, "When you look at the game, it was definitely a close series, but it just goes to show the fine line in international cricket in terms of the margins for error." That is what Pollard had to say, right? He went on and he said that, "I thought the guys really put up their hands and gave a really good account of themselves. So I don't think we should feel disgraced by what has taken place." Viewers and subscribers, you just lose 2 series, you get whitewash in the ODI and in the T20. What is there to be grateful about? As I said, those are the only positives that I saw. A lot of persons probably going to comment as usual and say, "Oh, I am too negative. Why am I talking this and talking that?" But I can only talk what I see, And that is why I don't close my comment section like how some persons make video and close their comment section. I leave mine open. So when I talk what I have to talk, I give you guys an opportunity to go out there and talk what you have to talk, because I can't see what sense this is making, what Pollard is saying here. Right? Pollard is further went on to say, "We're not happy with losing, but it is a work in progress. I am very happy with the performances of some of the guys, and we crack on. We have no international white ball cricket for the next 3 months, so we have time to find out what's for the future." All right, right. The article went on and said among the players that Pollard was pleased with was the vice captain Nicholas Pooran, who starred with 184 runs in 3 games. He's quoted as saying once again, "I thought Nicholas was outstanding. 350s in 3 games is fantastic for him, and that's the consistency that we asked for," said Pollard. All right. Pollard's Mumbai Indians teammates Yadav was Indians' best batsman in the series with 107 runs. And in 3 matches, the West Indies captain believes he is someone his batter should try to, well, he's someone that his batter should try to emulate. Right, so that is what Pollard had to say there. Let me give you the final quote and then I will continue doing some talking. Now, he went on to say, I think everyone is clear in their role. Once you get an opportunity to play, you know your role. So it's about getting the experience and understanding what is needed at the international level. We're not just chopping and changing for the sake of it. Guys came in and had specific roles to play. We're in position where we have to give guys opportunity, he said. Now, the West Indies' next white ball assignment will be a tour of Netherlands in May to June, where they will play 3 ODIs. And I did a video on that just the other day. Now, Captain Pollard is saying that guys know their role. And when they come in, they know their role. And when they get dropped, they know the reason. But I am wondering, what is the role of our captain? Well, it's obvious. The captain is there to lead. But he's not making any runs and he's not bowling because I guess he's injured. But why we after what happened in the T20 World Cup, guys, I was one of them that said, give him some more time, give the captain some more time, give him at least 2 more series to try and see what will happen. And the fact that they would have shed some weight in terms of getting rid of some of the guys that went to the World Cup, the Gale, the Bravo, the Lendl Simmons, and a couple more others, simply means that probably that is why they were giving it a little bit more time, because these crapper guys, they are younger and they are inexperienced. So I gather they were giving Pollard enough time to really move on with these youngsters and see what he could do. But why I can't back him anymore now? When I see people calling for Pollard to be dropped, there's nothing else that I can do. I can't even say anything because, in all honesty, my viewers and subscribers, I am lost for words as it relates to what Pollard is really doing. His bowling rotation at times is really weird. Sometimes I see some stuff and I am really wondering what is it that my skipper is doing. I don't know. And we are always in a position like this. That is why we say our West Indies cricket is so inconsistent that whether it is ODI, T20 or Test cricket, the captain sometimes find it very hard to make the team. That is to show that everybody is inconsistent. If it was a case where the captain was really doing his thing over and over and then the others not pulling their weight, then you could say, well, the captain is doing his thing, need to just get the players to perform. I don't know, my viewers or subscribers, because the captain is not pulling his weight. That is why when I see people saying that he's far too inconsistent, he can't make the team over and over, I can't even knock them or say anything, because it's really tough. It's really tough going into the World Cup and coming out of the World Cup and coming into these series. I mean, we don't expect to go out there and dominate the Indians, but the way in which we are losing the games and some simple mistakes that are being made in terms of tactical, well, let me not say mistakes, because those guys would know more than I do. They are there. But sometimes some of the tactical plans that they come up with, it's a bit suspect to me, because when I look at it, I think that if you had done this would, and this is not only hindsight. We don't just say these things after the fact. You are watching the game and you can clearly see that this is what needs to happen. Say for example, Fabian Allen, for argument's sake, is bowling. Bowls are over for just a couple of runs. It could be a case of you just wanting to use him to rotate or to switch ends or whatever with somebody, But if you bowl are over, give away 5 or 6 runs. Why not give him another over? It's T20 cricket, you don't necessarily have to bowl the team out, If you can get in 2-3 cheap overs, you're I don't know, I am a viewers. That is probably why I am on the stool here. You understand? Because there's nothing that these guys, I don't know, Rasta. I don't know, because the man say it's not a complete loss. it's work in progress. There's not much to be disgraced about. Can you imagine? That is where our cricket is at. That is where our cricket is at. You understand? Coming out of a series, you should be talking the other way. You should be saying, well, Nicholas Pooran did well, Chase did his thing, Powell did his thing, but separate and apart from that, we were all lacking. That is what you need to say. You can't consistently reward bad performances with good argument and massaging people's ego. You can't do them something Rasta. You call out the couple men that do well, a couple men that do well and say, yeah, that it's a team game, yes, but these guys pull their weight. The rest of us definitely need to step up. That is how you need to do it. And that is how I see it. I could be wrong as usual. But the comment section is there, my viewers and subscribers. Just go down in the comment section and let me know what you think about it. You're going to leave this one right here for now. Sports to the bone. Continuing to keep you informed. Please remember to like and share. Leave us a comment and also hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed. Zin, big up on yourself, my peeps. I'm out.